Hello everyone, friends. If you're a doctor and want Instagram to bring you not just likes and followers, but real patients, this video is for you. Today, I'll show you how to attract 20 or more new patients every month consistently without spending on ads, without jumping through hoops, and without having to put on a show just to get attention. Only specific steps that have been proven in practice. Let's get started. Today, most doctors on Instagram either have an online resume or a chaotic collection of posts. There's a bit of personal life, some information, and occasionally stories from work. And on the surface, everything looks nice. There are photos, there are followers, and sometimes there are even some comments, but there are only a handful of patients. If this sounds familiar, let me know in the comments, and together we'll figure out why this happens. Let's figure out why this happens. It's because there's no system, and without a system, obviously, there are no results. Instagram can be a very powerful channel for attracting clients if you follow certain rules. And today, in this video, I'll tell you about the three main components of this system. For Instagram to start bringing you patients, you only need to set up three things. The first is visibility, so that people actually start to notice you. The second is trust, so that a person realizes, this is the very doctor I need. And the third is a call to action, so that the patient understands what to do and how to sign up with you. It sounds pretty simple. Yes, in fact, it really is. But as always, the devil is in the details. Let's go through each part one by one. The first part is visibility. Let's be honest, patients can't come to you if they simply don't see you. So your task is to show up in recommendations, in stories, and to do this regularly. What exactly should you do? The ideal format is to post at least 2 or 3 Reels videos per week. This could be a patient's pain point, a common mistake, or a before and after result. People love short, practical content. The second thing is stories. You don't need to film a movie every day. Show how you prepare for appointments, for example, share your thoughts, or talk about some mini cases, as naturally, lively, and humanly as possible. Also, don't forget about hashtags and geotags. Work within your city, because many patients look for a doctor based on location. Your goal is to become noticeable, to become recognizable. And then the most interesting part begins. The second thing is trust. Okay, the person has followed you, they've seen you. That's already good. But a follower does not equal a patient. You still need to, warm them up, so to speak. What builds trust? These are explainer posts. In other words, you explain in simple terms what patients usually frantically Google, right? The more accessible your language, the closer you become to them. The second thing is case studies. This is a very powerful tool. Patients think, look, someone just like me came in, right? And so on. And here's what was done for them. Here's how their life changed. This inspires hope and makes them want to book an appointment with you. And third, personal stories. Yes, you're a doctor, but you're also a person. Share why you chose this profession, what you value in your patients. This creates a certain emotional connection. Instagram isn't just about expertise, it's also about personality. Third, call to action. Now, the main point, how do you turn a viewer into someone who actually books an appointment? Most doctors simply forget to include a call to action. And that's the main mistake. Patients can't read your mind. You need to say things clearly and directly. If you have a similar problem, send me a message in direct with this word, or the link to book is in my profile bio, or if there are open slots for consultations, message me in direct and I'll guide you. Speak simply, specifically, confidently, and be honest. There's no need to make anything up here, then people will take action. And here's what I want to say to wrap up this video. Instagram isn't some kind of magic pill, it's simply just one of the many valuable tools, and the precise way you effectively use it truly determines the specific results you get. You also don't need to try to be perfect right away. You need to be honest, open, and helpful. Patients aren't coming for a show, they're coming to solve their problems. And most importantly, consistency and a systematic approach. That's the foundation, the very basis, the bedrock of a steady flow of patients from Instagram. If you want to implement such a system, sign up for personal coaching. I've already helped many doctors develop their personal brands and create a steady stream of appointments from social media. Like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to the channel. Also, write in the comments how many patients you want to attract through Instagram next month. I read all the comments and might choose someone's account for a review. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.